replace the ones without AI knowledge in the future. And that's really scary.
It's so scary. There's nothing
Yeah.
really AI can't do these days. I just cloned myself, like I told you. I just cloned myself. I'll share a video of me like cloning. I've just cloned myself and speaking like myself and another human being. And this has been like that. It's just that now it's easier because these big four companies, Google, Grok, Meta, they have a little bit of free models now for everybody to try out things. So it's now
Mm.
making things a little bit easier. So, but it's been there for like maybe 2 to 3 years now, and keep improving. Robots are gonna take. You are in manufacturing. Some people are into robotic engineering, and which is AI as well, using robots to accomplish that. So every industry is going to be transformed with AI. Every industry,
Yeah.
there's no industry that will be left. And the earlier we just learn, even just the capabilities to understand what it's capable of is very, very important. I know, like, since you started this program, like, you have gone from one to, let's say, 40 because
Mm.
or just understanding the capabilities and what it can do. You can just, with your kind of work you do, you can just translate that. When we talk about precision in even manufacturing, in even like all fields,
Yeah.
preventive maintenance, especially in
Mm.
manufacturing, robotic
Yeah.
process
In, in,
uh,
in one of our
engineering.
plants,
Yeah.
sorry to cut you short, in one of our plants, because also, you know, we have a sustainability department where they do a lot of, you know, a lot of stuff. And one of the stuff they do has to do with, using artificial intelligence. You mentioned preventive maintenance.
Yeah.
So in one of our plants in Boston, there's already this robot, that is developed that moves around the equipment in the plant to do inspections.
Mm.
So the robot moves around. In fact, there's an animation. I have it somewhere saved on my computer, on my laptop.
Yeah. Hmm.
So it moves around, do the inspection, generate reports, then send to. So and that's like for the size of that plant, that's like the job of 5 guys, well experienced, well trained over the years, and in a matter of months, coming months, that job will be taken over by AI.
Yeah. Yep. 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 And I tell you, this one is non-stop, no sleeping, non-stop. People are even in
Yeah.
China doing surgeries
No,
across the
no
world.
overtime.
Overtime, yes, overtime. Overtime, no, not now. So, but you with this AI, you need to start putting it out. I'm going to train a couple of us. No, I'm going to train all our staff members. I think they said mid-November on AI. Prior to this time, I've already trained the leadership on AI, and it was amazing. They could learn a lot of things, and that's also why I also part of what I did was to shape the policy, the AI policy, because the way I work is we are a local chapter, but we have the national body. So everything we do, most times we get it from the national body, right? So I was
Yeah.
able to infuse some of the things I learned over time on that in the AI policy that was created. So
Mm.
once you learn this skill, start talking about it. Start, putting yourself out there, especially in your workspace,
Okay.
especially in your workspace. That
Yeah.
will make them to start, on well, I think it gives you a leverage in your
Yeah.
workspace so you can actually climb
Visibility.
up.
Yeah.
Even the visibility, yes. So start
Yeah.
talking about it in your workplace. Start talking about what you can do with it. Start talking about how you can use it in your work, how you can change things in your work. Okay. And to even to the leadership team, if you're not already in the leadership team.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, welcome, welcome, everyone. Where did I share this? I'm seeing a lot of people here. Oh, I need to admit them. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I've admitted them. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Olushola. Welcome, Chinyere. Welcome, everyone. We're just trying to talk about AI and its influence across industries. Um, so feel free to unmute yourself. Feel free to also, I think everybody can also turn on their cameras. I hope that this will be a very interactive session. We are not much here, so we are not many here. So I want us to interact. I want us to share what we have. And the more you ask questions, the more you learn more, the more you speak to it, the more you grasp it. So today we are talking about image creation and transformation, that is generating image and transforming image. We are also, tomorrow we'll talk about videos, creating videos and all that. So with image creation, it's all about unlocking your imagination at the speed of your thoughts. Think about what you can do with AI. Imagine typing a few words and seeing your ideas come to life in seconds. That's what we are talking about here. So at the end of this class, you won't just be able to understand AI art, you will know how to speak the language. You will be able to tell an AI exactly what you want and it's going to create that. I know you've seen a couple of images that people have created. Some, like they are off. You have six hands, you have, different kind of things. So today I'm going to show you how you can create your precise AI. Remember, is probabilistic, but at least very close to what you want by prompting it right. So I did mention in our previous class that we have text prompts, right? We have image prompts, right? So there's a way you have your text and there's also a way you have your image prompts written. There's also a way you have your video prompts written for it to give you the exact thing you want. There's also a way you have your code prompts to give you what you really want. So at least these four different types of prompts, um, we'll cover it in this boot camp, right? So but today we are going to focus on image creation and transformation, that is image generation and editing. Okay. First, we'll define what AI-based image creation and manipulation or transformation really mean. Then we'll explore the difference between generating a new image and editing an existing one. Next, we'll show you how to craft prompts that make AI deliver exactly what's in your head. And then we'll bring Gemini, there are various tools which I will tell you about as well. Gemini is one of them that makes the whole process very seamless. So if you try one tool, it's not giving you exactly what you want, you have other options as well. I know a lot of people are very familiar with Gemini, but we'll give you more tools here. Okay, so this class is equal parts of learning as well as doing. So by the end, you will not just understand, you see it happen live, okay? If AI could help you create any image right now, what would it be? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let's know what you would like AI to create for you. Think about something that AI can help you do right now. Put it in the chat for me. I just want to go to the chat and wait for your answers. What do you want AI to create for you? I have used this to create my vision board for 2026 already. I have it on my phone. My vision board is here already. How I look when I was 5 years old. That's so sweet. People have used this to recreate memories. So they go and get their old pictures and make it to move, animate it. It's very easy. I don't know if any of you have seen it, like people using their old photos,
Oh,
like even their siblings, their children, their like siblings or their family members when they were young, and then they animate it. So
oh,
so easy. You have
yeah.
you
Okay. This week, one of my old classmates sent an animated video of a picture that was taken 25 years ago.
did you want
It
that
was
with too?
it was a static picture. Then I don't know whatever this guy did with the
You will
picture,
do it today.
and the guys were
You
and
will learn it
the
today.
two guys in the picture were moving. I was like, wait, we are in
I will
trouble.
show you how they did it.
25 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, we learned this in our last class, actually. Didn't we? We went to VO2 to animate something. Did you remember?
I
Okay, don't worry. We'll still
can't
learn it
really
today, and
remember.
there are many more tools that we can use to animate something. That's how it's done. So any picture at all, you can animate any picture. An image of me and my daughters laughing while in Eiffel Tower in Paris. This is lovely. Yes, we can create endless, pictures, like any kind of picture, any story, any kind of thing, and we make it to move. We make it to speak. That's the video one. We make it to speak and and move. In the way you want it to move, in the way that looks real, not the fake one, like very fake things. Yes, we used a forex trade image. Yes, we did that. Yes, if you remember, that's what they did. That's what they did. They went to VO2. VO2 can
Okay.
animate. Aha!
Wow. Yeah, it's clicking now.
It's
Okay.
clicking, yes. We did that in our last class. So it's interesting what it can do. So the most important thing is for you to understand the capabilities. So before we dive into what we have today, I would like us to look at the capabilities of AI. And this time around, just specifically on image and video creation. So we can on image creation, we can do an image editing. Now, when we say image editing, there are layers to it, and we're going to go into the layers today to those images, okay, or image editing. So image to another image is also very possible. We'll do that as well today. Multiple images to one image, we'll do that today. Of course, this is very easy. This is now the image generation, text to image. Give it something like what Olushola just dropped in the chat right now. I can just give it to ChatGPT, generate the image. I take that image, go to VO2, animate it. That's it. And you see her and her children. Like I can upload those two pictures and say, I want to use exactly without changing any, like changing their facial features. I include all the prompts that you would have, and it's going to generate exact image of her and her children in Eiffel Tower, and then I can animate it. I can even make them like videos, like talking something, give them scripts to talk. That's how we have a lot of AI created image videos and all that right now. And it's not that difficult. And by this weekend, we'll cover everything image, then video creation. It's amazing. It's amazing. Um, Sometimes I think about it and I feel I'm blown away. There is no moment like this moment we are in now. This era of AI is such an exciting time of this generation, and I mean it. There is nothing so peculiar, nothing so interesting than this AI right now. Uh, it's not just hype, it's real, and you can see it's transforming all industries. So anybody who is not joining us here, sorry, maybe you have a way you will learn it, but I'm sorry, you may be left behind. You may be left behind. So we are going to cover all these text to video, image to video, and video to video as well. We'll look at all these. One of the key components of this is computer vision. That is how AI does image analysis and video analysis. We talked about the different models and all. So we're going to that's how when you upload your pictures, that's how AI sees that picture and then analyzes that picture and is now able to recreate it. So it uses computer vision. Okay, so what is image creation or text to image generation? AI can produce image visuals from your text description. So let me show you, because this is hands-on. There are various platforms you can use. ChatGPT is also very good at this. So we are going to explore various options. So this is ChatGPT. Okay, finally it's open. So you go to create image. It has styles. I love this. So you can give it a hyper realistic image, and it has anime. You can transform that image to an anime or a dramatic headshot or a retro cartoon. If you want it to be in cartoon, it could be coloring book, it could be 80s glam, that is olden days. It could be art novel, it could be synth wave, like different styles of that image you can create here by just giving it a text prompt. So let's go to this chat and say Olushola had said, I want an image of my daughters laughing while at Eiffel Tower in Paris. So let's create this image. I wish I had pictures of them. I would have uploaded it, but ChatGPT can always generate like any image for you. So I may not use your pictures, so I'm just going to put it here, right here. If you have a picture, you can send it to me, but that's fine. ChatGPT will still create an image of a mother. Let's call it a mother. Shall I say mother? And her daughters, let's put this, laughing while at. So it will create the image, but it may not be able to make it to laugh. So we'll go to a different platform to make it to laugh later on, maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I don't know. Okay, so while it's generating, we have to be very patient with image generation. It takes a little bit more time. The latency is a little bit longer than just text generation. So we'll be a little bit patient in this class. And so is with video generation. Video generations usually take a little bit more time than even image generations, just to let you know about the expectations as well. So as it's generating, I'm going to go back to what we are discussing now while it's working. So basically anywhere, there are also different other platforms. So we can look at Gwen. Gwen is from Alibaba. Gwen image editing. So let me put, I'm sorry, it's Gwen. Chat.gwen.ai is from Alibaba. Have any of you heard about this Gwen before? No? So there is image generation here. So I just click it and I can put that here as well. Let me copy the correct one I used here. And her daughters. I said daughters here, but I wasn't specific, right? So maybe I'll tell it like, how many daughters do you have, Olushola? 2, 3?
I have 2 daughters.
2. So let's just put and her 2 daughters. So it doesn't give us 3. So the more information we give it, the better. So you can see they also have examples here. They have an aspect ratio here. You can change depending on the aspect ratio you want. If you're going to be creating for social media, like your TikTok, your Instagram, and all those kind of things, you might want to use the 9:6. If you are going to be creating for YouTube, you may want to use 16:9. So that's kind of how to, determine your aspect ratio, and randomly can select any other one. So, but I just want to maybe create for my Instagram. I'm just going to use this one. There are also some other ones I would like to mention. Of course, our Nano Banana, which is very popular right now, but to be honest, I don't know if it's the best. So we can just use the same prompts everywhere and see which one gives us gives us a better or sharper image. The prompt, of course, is not really very good, and they are all free, right? They are all free. I'm running it as well. There's also Grok. Grok is from Elon Musk, XAI. So I don't know, has anybody heard about any, like all these platforms before now?
I've only heard of the Nano Banana and ChatGPT for image. I don't know of this Grok and Gwen.
Okay, okay. So
okay, I've heard of another one before, CG Dream or CDG Dream.
Dream, yes, Dream is another one. Okay, why? I'm going to show you a platform where you have, how you have Open Router, right? You have
yes.
Now I'm going to give you a platform, Replicate. Replicate is a platform where you have all the models for image and video generation. So let's go to Explore, and we have models. So this is Seedream. So you can also, this is a playground. You can also use it as a playground and you don't have to pay anything. I have a little bit because I use the API. We're creating a software about image generation and video generation. So I needed the API keys. So this is Seedream. This is Imagen 4. Hold on, I'm going to open it in different tabs. Imagen 4 is the second model for image generation that came out. It's from Google. We have Ideogram as well. I will delete all this. We have already opened Gwen. So we have Flux 1, Flux, but Flux is a very popular model. That's one of the very first image generation models. And they are now advanced. You can see we have Flux Pro. We have just like Google. So Google had Gemini 1, Gemini 4, and now they have Nano Banana. And they keep advancing, they keep improving on all these models. Okay. We have so this ByteDance is from the same company that made TikTok. So Tencent is another one. Tencent is really nice too. Recraft is another one. So they are Imagen 3. So if you go into this platform, you may want to just test different models. So let's look at a couple of them. Let me see which other one. Gwen. We have Gwen. We have Ideogram. We have Flux. Imagen 3 here. Which other main one do we have? Okay. Okay, so let's explore this one. So when you go into any of these ones, let me show you how it works. So you can upload your image and add the prompt here if it's like an image editor. So like this one is, you can edit images. Let me explain. Let me show you how this works. So it says unified text to image generation and precise single sentence editing at up to 4K resolution. So you can edit your image as well. That's why you have an image input. It's also for commercial use. Output is about 3 cents per image, very cheap. So the quality, 2K size, I think you can select whatever you want, 4K size. This is now the resolution. If you want it really sharp, 4K is 4096 pixel. 2K is 2048 pixel. That is the sharpness of what you want. Aspect ratio, you can select the aspect ratio that you want for your image that will be generated. And okay, the width length and the height length. So depending on what you want, you can make adjustments to this, or you can leave it as is. I think this is just perfect. 2048 is just perfect. That is for custom for the custom size. That is if you want to change it, you can change it here. Okay. So do you want an image to be generated in sequence? It's disabled or auto. So if you want that, so sometimes this group image, if you want, like you can generate like images. If it's going to generate images for a particular scene, you want the images to be related. So if you put it on auto, it might be able to give you several images that relate to one another. Let's say you are creating a scene. You don't want the characters to be different. You want to maintain the characters. So that's kind of what this is. Maximum images, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or up to 15. So if you have this set on auto and you want sequential images, you may want to increase the number of images that you want generated so that they are similar. Surely this would happen when you are creating videos. So you have a storyboard and story scenes like that. So that's kind of when you can use this. There is also an enhanced prompt option here. So sometimes when you want to generate an image, you can ask it to enhance your prompts so that it gives you a better image, and then you can run the image here. We can try this. I have some pictures that I can use and can try this. I will try it right now. Okay, so this is another one, same thing. So Google is the owner of this, Imagen 4 Fast, and this is Replicate. So this is cheaper than Seedream, 0.2 per output image, very cheap. Actually, this Imagen 4 is free in Google, in AI Studio, Google AI Studio. If you remember Google AI Studio, right? So it's free. So they have given you a prompt. This is the prompt they used to generate this image. Aspect ratio, you can select safety filter, block low and block low and above, block medium and above, block. This is a string. So you, depending on whatever, if you want to set your the safety level. So I know we talked about safety level in Google AI Studio. So this is where you come in to set it. What do you want? Do you want people to just prompt anything they want, generate anything they want? No, you don't want anybody to be putting porn things here. What's like, you can put a particular age group and then ask it to block, people who are maybe children. There should be a little bit of permission granted to people who are of certain age. So that's kind of like what the safety filter level is. Output image is always in JPEG or PNG. And that's it for this one. So pricing is this per 2 cents per output, per image output. Okay. So this one is only a text generation. So it's only what it does is only text to image. It doesn't do image to image. So image editing doesn't do it. Unlike the first one that we went to, which does image editing. That's why you have the image input here. Okay. So I think there are different ones and they can do different things. Just understanding what they do is it's just enough. This one also can do image editing. There is a mask file. We'll all get down to all of that today. What a mask file means, what a style reference is. We're going to get down to all of those today. Okay, Flux. This particular Flux is 4 cents per image, so which is not. Now you can create image anywhere. So we've talked about aspect ratio. You can put your prompts here. This is image. This is your prompt. This is your image. Maybe you have a file image. You upload your file here or your image here in PNG or JPEG. And we've talked about the width. We've talked about the height, safety tolerance. What's the restriction? You want to restrict it for people to not add, create anything that maybe would violate people's privacy. So this seed, we'll talk about it a little bit more in the video creation. It's very relevant in video creation. It's what helps your video to maintain consistency. Okay. Prompt on sampling, prompt upsampling, that is improving your prompts. Output could be in WebP, it could be in JPEG, it could be in PNG. I'll put this in PNG if I'm the one, because I don't want it to be in web. Output quality, so 80 to 100. So I'll go quality when saving the output. I'll even put it like best 100. I don't want to set create low quality images. This is a little bit on the high side, is 4 cents per output. Okay, we're going to look at how this works. Anyway, so this is just the playground. This is where you have the magic happen. All of those, you saw Gwen, you saw, oh my God, the images are ready. Oh, it gave us white people. We didn't say black people, right? They gave us white people. We say laughing. It's laughing, but not really, right? Right? There's an expression here, is that expression of laughter, right?
This one is okay. Oh. Laughing is okay. This is okay. This is like what I wanted, but me, I will try and do this.
Right? Like you and your kid. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see, like, look, we're going to be comparing the quality. This is from ChatGPT. And oh, I didn't run this. I forgot to run it. Okay, this is from Gemini. You see the Gemini that everybody's talking about. that even have, you see how, can you compare this with, this is ChatGPT. This is lovely. I like this. This is not as clear as this. I mean, the ChatGPT is not, it's clearer. Maybe because it's up close. It's clearer than this one. I don't know. That's what I feel. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful too, right? And this one gave us lots of options. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. Isn't this lovely for us to choose? Unfortunately, still the same bias. There is no black here. There's so much bias. That's why the West they are the people creating this. There's one, you are black, but your kids are white. This is giving us lots and lots of options. This is endless. You see, this is endless. I wasn't specific how many should give us. This is endless. What do you guys think? And it's
And this
moving.
Grok is free, right?
Sorry?
The Grok is free.
It's free and it's animated. You can make a video of it. Let's see.
Oh.
It's making a video. It's generating a video for us. Isn't this amazing? Oh, it's coming. Oh, I should have just left it. Isn't this amazing, guys?
It
You
is.
This is lovely. This is lovely. I want to put this style. It's so beautiful. So you can do anything with this. You can add a voice to it too if you want. Look at that. Look at it. Look at the video. Can you imagine that you uploaded your picture and it's every single thing and you see it on social media, be like wondering how was it done? This is how it's done. It has a voice. Look at it. It has a music playing. I didn't add anything. Look at that. Magic. Can you imagine it's you and your kids? When I said image generation is one of the, I don't know, did you hear the music? Did you hear it move and all?
I heard the music, but I'm
No, we
seeing
can't
them
hear
laughing
it.
and moving.
And moving, you heard it. Okay, you didn't hear it. I'm not
No,
sure.
we did not hear it.
Can you hear it?
Not
No,
yet.
No?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear it. It seems I didn't turn on the computer sound. Yes, I didn't. Is it? Okay, let me try again.
Oh, I can hear
Yes,
it
I
now.
can hear it. I
I
can
can
hear
hear
it.
it
I
now.
Awesome,
can hear it.
awesome. I'm glad. So that's it. Just from one single prompt. Think about what you can do with this. Think about what you can do with this. Can you imagine you have a consulting firm? Can you imagine that you just create things every single day just by putting it in Grok and posting it? It's AI created. It's every day you're posting, your algorithm is showing you because you know what to prompt, you know how to prompt it, you put it there. Isn't this awesome? And it's just by just clicking something and going. This is awesome. How many people know what is happening? How many people, it says awesome, great, yes. How many people know all this? They don't. Okay. Well, we've talked about image creation and I've shown you
Uche,
different
please, I have
platforms.
a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
So, I've been playing around with AI and I do a lot of images. Well, rather, I work with a lot of images because of course, I work. I'm even talking too much. Let me show you something. So, I find that when I try to create images that have text, it will be writing rubbish sometimes. No matter how I tell it, this is the text to use, it will write nonsense. So I'll put an image now in the chat. I don't know if you can see it.
In the chats, okay.
And if you notice, after the email address, it wrote mommymo hi then haircare@gmail.com. And even the nationwide delivery is nation within Nigeria. I don't know. So it got some text and it didn't get all. I don't know. Maybe it's in my own prompting, but I wrote exactly what I wanted it to write on the flyer, but it still gave me all of this. So eventually what I did was I just put this image in Canva, then I just colored this lower part blank and then used Canva to write the correct thing, because I tried like 3-4 times. I was getting tired of telling it to to write what I wanted, and it will still, either it will remove the G from Gmail and give me mail.com. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
that
that's
was
one
my
of the
experience with images.
Yes, especially
Images
when
that have
an
text.
image has a text. Yes, so AI still doesn't see it as that. So for me, it's to create it gradually. Okay. Yes, you
Okay.
create it step by step, and that's what we're going to learn here. So we have created the flyer. Now you say, change this. I see nationwide in Nigeria, and it's giving I see those things. Well, that's what we're going to learn today. That prompting is the prompting style is what we're going to learn today. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into it so that we can, cover every single thing. But at least we've gone through a couple of platforms that I do use that I really like as well, because they are, very, very good, and they'll give you most times what you want as well. Okay. So what is image transformation? Image transformation means editing an existing image using AI prompts instead of just creating something from scratch. For example, place me properly in a seated office chair and bring the chair closer to me, or closer to the desk. Keep my facial expressions, my facial features, my lighting, my background exactly as the same, and do not change my appearance on that environment. So this is what I've got. So I did find, I don't know if it's AI that created this for me or I found it somewhere. And this is my picture. I just took this picture on my hallway, you can see, and I gave it to AI to just change my hair. The picture is my picture with my hair. I gave it to Nano Banana. It still has the Nano Banana here. I just asked, give me a beautiful slick hair, and it just gave me a straight slick hair instead of this, my hair. And you can see the door. This is the door to my children's room. I just asked it to put me here, and this is the final output. And I said it should be closer. Bring the chair closer so that it looks like I'm closer to it. And I use Nano Banana to create this. So the prompting has to be very short and very short. So how do you prompt it to give you exactly what you want? We already know what prompting is. If you have been in the boot camp, you have gone through the last sessions, we already know what a prompt is: an instruction, a question, a piece of text to provide the generative AI model to guide its response to produce a specific output. I did mention to you that the image creation and text prompts and image prompts are a little bit different, and that's what we're going to dive in now. Okay, so what happens when you create? You can see the first prompt we gave the AI on that Olushola gave us, it was a little bit weak, right? We didn't specify the color, we didn't specify the hair, we didn't specify all those features, and the AI went and just, created something that it thought it is what it should create, because we said 2 children. You can see they were all 2 children, but now it didn't generate exactly as we are, right? So instead of saying a woman in an office, which it can generate anything for free, we say a photorealistic photo of a confident African woman wearing a red blazer standing on the desk, and the setting is it's a modern office with soft daylight. You have to be very descriptive. Anything you see be very descriptive. The more descriptive you are, the more the AI responds, and we will show you how to describe it. And there is a format, a formula for it. Okay, there's a formula for it. Let's see how this. I'll always start with a new chart, because it will start pulling the results from the old prompt that I gave it. So I'm just gonna test this. If I had my image, I would have uploaded it. Yeah, I do have my image, but I mean, that's fine. Okay, that's what finally, you remember this one? It's not very sharp for me. It's not very clear and sharp for me. But Gwen used to do a better job. But this one didn't do justice to it. For me, I would have preferred to have something that's focusing on them. I think he just wanted to get the tower as well. But it didn't really quite do it for me. It's not as sharp as I would have wanted it to be. That's me. So I have this. I'm just gonna paste it across here. Let's see what each of them will generate. I didn't download this. Anybody can do this with any of these platforms. So anybody can do this. So while it's working, we'll move on, and then we'll come back to it and check it out. Oh no, it's so writing giving AI the prompt is very, very important. Being very descriptive is very, very important. And there is a way to write an effective prompt. So that's what we're going to dive into next. So what are we looking at here? How do we build or create an effective image prompt? What is that formula? So the formula is, I call it S3 LAD. X3 LAD. So X and then 3 and then LAD. That's the formula. What does it mean? Subject description. Describe the subject, who it is, what it is, what's in focus. Okay, so describe it clearly. For example, you can say a 10-year-old Chinese girl. So in Olushola's case, what we may want to say, instead of just create an image and all that we said, and a mother and her 2 children, would have described her, added years, create a 40-year-old mother with her 2 children, let's say 13 and 15, at Eiffel Tower in France, wearing casual clothing. We can put it like, if you want to go into more details, you can describe their hair. What kind of hair are they wearing? Is it braided hair? What is it? Now, the next thing we need to do is to the scene, what is happening in the background. That is the Eiffel Tower, people walking around. What is that scene like? Style, is it photorealistic? Is it cartoon style? Just means is it artistic? Is it like, what is it, a cartoon? Is it an anime? Is it a photorealistic, that is like a human being? Is it a comic style? There are different styles, and we'll dive into it. So each of these elements we are going to explain in broadly. We're going to elaborate on each of them. Now we talk about the lens. Remember, if it's an image, it's expected that there's you have taken a picture of it, or you have, yeah, it's an image, you have taken a picture or something like that. So what is that perspective? How is it framed? How is it photographed? So what is the atmosphere? Like she mentioned, laughing is an atmosphere, is a mood, You have to be expressive. If you don't give AI that exact expression, AI will infuse the kind of expression that it wants to infuse. And that is not good, because it might give you an expression that you don't want. Now, detail modifier, which is the last part of it, is very, very important. At the last part, the technical polish, the final touch. What are those details? You want it very sharp in HD. You want it in crystal clear. What is that? What is that? That is extra details that will make it to pop. And you need to include that in your prompts. If you don't include it, ChatGPT or any of these AI models will spit out things for you that you do not like, you may not, like. Okay. So we've talked about the subject, the scene, the style, that is our 3S, S3, and large, which is our lens, our atmosphere. Atmosphere is also like your mood, right? And then the detail modifier. Okay. So let's dive into subject description. So you want to, describe your subject. What is the core identity and type of your subject? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it a woman? Is it a man? You want to describe that core identity. Second, what are the physical characteristics? If this person is a woman, how old is this woman? What body type? Is it fat, slim? What's the style? What's the eye color? If you want to add all those details, especially if you want AI to create it for you. But I know ChatGPT has computer vision, and other AI tools also have a little bit of computer vision. They might be able to determine what those features are for you, but they may not see clearly some intricate details. They may not be able to analyze it well in such a way that it gives you those details. So if you want, even if you are recreating something and you give it to ChatGPT to give you the prompt for it, you may also want to describe it for ChatGPT because it may not see all those details. What is the clothing attire they are wearing? Is it red? Is it green? Is it yellow? Is it a dress? How is it? Is it what kind of shoes are they wearing? So it has to be a little bit more detailed. So think about when you are describing somebody, you talk about the person. Is a lady. You talk about the characteristics of that lady, and you talk about the clothing the person is wearing, right? Action or pose. So when you don't give this ChatGPT or any AI model the action, it can give you any kind of action, and that's where you have some people's hand in between a car and whatever it is. So once you do all this, you may not be able to get the exact thing if you don't give it these descriptions. Emotions and mood, very important. So sometimes when you give ChatGPT some prompts, if the expressions are not included, that is, is the person laughing, is the person crying, is the person like sitting confidently, what's that expression on the person's face? If you don't add the expression, ChatGPT or any AI model can give it any kind of expression, and that may not be exactly what you really want. So is the person joyful or carefree? What are the best practices here? Use clear, high quality images, especially this is under image editing. When you're editing an image, it's very important to use a high quality image. So a selfie will be great. Make sure that your selfie is in 8K. I think they have like where you can adjust the camera settings, very high quality image for ChatGPT to help you, or for any AI model to help you to edit that image. The second thing that you have to do is make sure you are very specific with your prompt. So even if you are going to use recreating an image, give it a good prompt. Say what you want exactly from that image that you already have, because the AI model may not be able to analyze those intricate details for you. Prioritize. So you prioritize the parts that you want to make sure that it pops, like the face. For me, when I have a picture, when I have something to create, it's always the face I'm looking at. If that face is not too clear for me, it's not going to be sharp, right? So for me, I prioritize the facial outlook. So the first things that you prioritize should be on top of the prompts. So if you want the subjects to be seen well, put the description of that subject in the front. So you place that element at the beginning of your prompts. Use adjectives that are rich these adjectives, AI can generate those for you. Avoid ambiguity, iterate. Most times you may not get the exact thing. So, and that's why you have these various models here. You can try them. Remember, AI is still probabilistic. That is, it's a prediction engine. All these things is based on prediction, and that's why you have that seed. We'll talk about that seed more tomorrow. So AI is still probabilistic. It has not changed. The probability that it's going to give you the correct image that you upload is maybe 80% chance. So it's just looking at those features. Oh, this feature, it looks like this person, they know it's like this, and then it gives that particular thing. It's still probabilistic. Okay, so understanding those core elements, core DNA of an AI model is very, very important. Now let's talk about the scene description. Sorry. Let's talk about the scene description here. So we've talked about the subject. The subject is the core person or the core object that is in question. Now, for the scene description, describe the setting around that subject. What is happening there? What is going on around the subject that you have? So a good scene description will have context. It will have a mood. It will have depth. Okay, so what is the setting? Is it indoor? Is it outdoor? Give it specific details. Is there a tall building, like you say, Eiffel Tower? Everybody knows what Eiffel Tower is, right? So AI also knows that as well. So once you just included that prompt, so we actually gave it a scene. That's whatever we said had a scene as well. Although we didn't describe what part of the Eiffel Tower that we are talking about, right? But AI could, determine that for us. Now, you also tell it the time and the weather. Time of day is very important. The weather is very important. The season is very important. So I can say it's going to be in winter. It's going to be a very sunny day. So, but the Eiffel Tower that they gave us was winter. Oh, okay. So this is somebody that he has created. This is another one Gwen has created. Gwen is not impressive today. All the images it has created, it lacks, I don't see the face is just lacking. This is beautiful. I like this. This is Nano Banana. This is Nano Banana. Same prompt. Oh, Grok is amazing. Look at this. And the good thing about Grok is that it creates multiple versions for you, which is lovely, and converts them into transition. Elon Musk is on top of his game on this. Elon Musk is doing so well. Okay. Isn't that lovely? I really love this. Okay, wonderful. So anybody can go and create your own avatar. You can upload your picture, give it the prompt, and there we go. It gives you lots and lots of images. They didn't create I haven't seen any that is same. So all of them are different. And I love this. Like, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Image limits reached. Oh, I didn't realize that Grok will have an image limit. I don't even know. It seems I gave it a prompt to give me a lot of images. Oh, well, that's fine. So sometimes you can reach your limit. I don't know if they give options. I don't know. Like, I don't use Grok regularly, but it's an option you can use. Maybe I shouldn't be giving me like so many images. I don't know why it gave me so many images. So let me see. Experts. Did I put it on expert? Chooses faster experts? I didn't really choose anything. I just put it on other. Says I should upgrade. Oh, we'll see how long before we upgrade. Anyway, so you can see the different models and what they can do. Now you talk about the feeling and tone. It's also something you want to express, the scene to express. So is it that the person could be worrying? Is the scene quiet? Is it peaceful? Is it a spooky, like what's that scene around it? Is it busy? Is it active? Like the Eiffel Tower that was created is somewhere very busy, somewhere also not very busy. Is this a romantic atmosphere? Is it a soft life? Is it a luxury life? That's kind of what you're thinking about the scene. The lighting source, the light direction, this is very, very important. You can see if we had the light direction, we would have added, maybe would have added it here and would have told Grok, we want the lighting, let it be very bright and let the focus be on the face. It just got a lot of the background and didn't even get the face, which I didn't like. Same thing that it did here. So maybe next time we'll give it a better prompt. Now, you also talk about the scene details. What are the background details, the foreground details, the element, the specific props and objects? Don't think too much about all these. Once you have a picture and upload, but you think about the subject, the scene, let AI break it down for you, okay? And then what are the simple things to make sure that it matches? To get the accurate scene is always very difficult. Some like doing a scene swap, because sometimes the scene is so complex. You have a lot of details in the scene. A lot of things is so noisy. So to get it matching is very, very difficult. But what can you do? You can add layers, add it layers by layers. So start by generally giving it, okay, add this to the background. I have a background of a bookshelf. So I could just say, I want a white background for myself. So add that bookshelf white a white bookshelf background. Now I have a route behind me as well. So I can say, give me an orange route. And then I have a flower vase. I can say, give me a flower vase. What else is on my background? I mean, in my Zoom here, I think it's a table. Maybe I should have added the table first and then the flower vase, because flower vase has to be on something. So a white table or something and some books. So layer it one after the other. Once you layer it one after the other, there's a likelihood you get you're able to describe the actual scene. So if you have an image you are taking a clue from, it's also good to give that prompt with that image. So I have an image already. So I would say, I want the hair to be straight and silk, something like that. And you mentioned the color of the hair, maybe brown. So it's brown. Then as I'm, talk about those things before you now give it to the AI model to describe it for you. So once you describe that scene and then give whatever you have and say you want a prompt for this, it might be able to see that scene, because the scene is always very, well, most times very noisy. Okay. Avoid clashes. So you can't say a hot snowstorm. No, those kind of things will confuse the AI. A bright winter day. Some winters are bright, but most winters are not very bright, to be honest. So you try to change a couple of things to get this exact scene may not be very, very accurate. Okay. So define the style. So style means, is it like a real human being? Is it a 3D animation? Is it an anime? There are different styles we can look at here. So depending on what you want to create, is it an illustration? Are you creating a storybook? Is it a painting? Is it a sculpture? What style are you creating? So you may want to include that particular style. So if you are creating a human being, you can say hyper realistic. That is a real, but you don't just want to say real, you say hyper realistic, or you say a photorealistic. So that means it's like photo, but very real. So that's kind of how you have hyper aims for photorealism, aims for hyper realism, hyper realistic, mimicking a photograph or mimicking something real, ultra realistic. So high resolution. So these are kind of languages, especially if you are going to be editing images. So some people that have their old pictures, they want to reenact those old pictures. You want to say you want a hyper realistic or ultra realistic or high resolution, you can say HD. You have to create it in HD and maintaining other features, but now make it to be real or clean it. So those kind of languages, or you can even go to your ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to do it for you, like tell you the script to use or the prompts to use to clean that to make sure that that image comes out fine for you. So henceforth, you can start, modifying images or pictures. What are the best practices for creating a style? Be very specific. Be very, very specific in the style you want to create. Layer the style elements. So let's layer it means, let's say you are creating an image. I want a cartoon character. That's one of the things I planned to do. Let me do it. A cartoon character of myself. So this created this for me, cartoon character of myself. Let me upload a picture of myself now. I have, let's see, IMG. 4.6. This is this one. So I can say that, yes, this picture, I like this picture. So I can say, create, let me use this. Create a Pixar style cartoon character using my image. So you can, it's going to create something for me. If I don't like it, I can change it to any other, any other style. Sorry, didn't speak it. So create a Pixar style cartoon character, 3D cartoon character for me using the image or I uploaded. So a style is just basically the different, maybe cartoon, hyper realistic, another human being, or illustration or drawing, or I don't know why it's not creating this for me. It's okay, maybe because I guess that shouldn't happen. Create a Pixar Arts 3D cartoon character. Of your uploaded image. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to do that right now. It's still on image, it's on style. I should have even done this. Maybe there is an option to use. Okay, maybe after this one, I'll now tell it to create. This is what we mean by style. Cyberpunk, anime, coloring book, photo shoots, retro cartoon. They are all different styles. There are many, many styles anybody can create. So it's going to create that of me here. I shouldn't have even gone to write what I needed. So you can create a cartoon character of you. Have you ever seen those cartoon characters people are making of themselves? This is how it's done. Exactly this. Who has seen it? Have you ever seen people making different cartoon characters of themselves? Like, that this, when you see it, you see that this is the person. Some kind of styles also, you may not see what it represents. Like now, I'm looking at this, I don't know exactly what that means. Some of them mean, or how it's going to show me, how I'm going to appear when I choose some of them. Like this coloring book, I don't know how I'm going to appear if I say create a coloring book of myself. So, or maybe you find the style the person has used. What do? You go back and screenshot it and tell your AI model to create exactly that kind of style. It's called style. And it's going to do exactly that. And that's how you can create an avatar of yourself. Use that avatar to make videos, do anything you want to do. That's it. That's how it's done. So it's generating something that looks like me, or it says it's going to look like me, but in Pixar art. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it does. So this is it. So I can make this to talk. I can use it as myself and create something that looks like me. Let me still, let me copy this image from here. Let me put it here and use a style. Anybody can do this. If you logged into ChatGPT, just do this and you can create anything you want from this. This is what it means to have a style. This is anime. Let me see if it's going to create something that looks like me. It's coming. I hope the picture even looks like me, by the way. Does this person look like me? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, feel free to unmute. Yes, it looks like me. Oh, it's
Sure, it does.
it looks like me, right? Yeah, it's just my wig. Basically, that's what I changed. But the picture is me. The picture is like me. Awesome. So it's generating. Maybe we'll just give it some time. So I believe now we know like what style is. Anybody can, create any style that you want, a sculpture, a painting, and all that. Okay, let's go. The lens language. So define how the shot is composed and its technical qualities. So you can frame it. What's that perspective? Is it eye level? Is it high angle? Is it low angle? Is it aerial? Sometimes we want to display like our products. So you think about showcasing your product. You can ask yourself, give me a 360 degrees of this product. So you want to show your customers all around it. You can also show left, right, backward angle. So you have to define that perspective in depth so that it's easier. You want to say, is it close-up shots? The close-up shot will show the person's face very nicely. Extreme close-up, like very close. Medium shot, define it, is a close-up shot. AI most times would have, if you give AI an image, you tell it to define it in this way: style, scene, subject, style, scene, lens. You should tell you the lens, what is that particular lens, atmosphere, and then the details. It must have all those components, and then you review that, and then you ask it to create a prompt, one prompt that will help you to generate that image. That's another thing you can do. But breaking it down like this gives you insight into what it is. And sometimes, like I said, AI computer vision doesn't really work very well. It doesn't work very well. So because it doesn't work, it needs your assistance to prompt it in a way that it can work better, basically. Okay, I hope I covered this. Okay, so defining the depth of field or the aperture. Okay, so if we are defining how the lens is going to be, the aperture is going to be when you're taking that picture. So AI can help you to determine that. Once you're able to say this is close up, this is high level, this is aerial, it's going to be able to do that for you. Okay, so what are the atmosphere? When we talk about the atmosphere, I've created some initially when I was starting this journey, I'm like, oh my God, this is so frustrating. I don't know how is it that I wasn't laughing and it's now making me to laugh. That's what I was saying to myself. How is it that it's making me to laugh and I wasn't expressive? So if you don't give it a mood, a feeling, it's going to create its own feeling for you. You're going to add its own whatever feeling that it does have. So describe that feeling: joyful, like joy, like Lushola said, laughing. So you can see all the pictures I created were people laughing. Let me check Gwen. Yeah, they were laughing. You can see all the pictures were laughing. Let's look at this. Yes, you can see they were all laughing because that laughing was included, right? All of them were laughing because laughing was included. That's expression. So if you had said no expression, they can give you sometimes laughing, sometimes not laughing, whatever it is. So you must define that face it is. If it's confident, if it's laughing, if it's moody, if it's sad, you define that expression. Some people say, oh, it's facial features, and no, you have to talk about what that face looks like. What does that face look like, right? So aesthetic tone, is it dreamy? Is it misty? Is it vibrant? Is it a cozy environment? What kind of energy is there? Is it dynamic? Is it tranquil? Very, very important. These words, you may say, oh, they are very, very, like, you may not have enough vocabulary to use these words, but make sure that you're asking the AI to describe the mood, describe that atmosphere for me. So because it may be able to visualize what that atmosphere would be, but you have to tell it to do that. So it gives you a better prompt for this. So details modifier, but I would say before I go into the last piece, which is the detail modifier, it's very important for you to also create from your brain. So most times you see it's all recreations that you see. You can recreate from your own scene. Tell it, you should put me in a beach and on a horse in a beach, and describe what kind of clothing you might be wearing on that beach setting. And that's kind of like just as simple and prompt, like just simple sentences. And then you keep layering it. Okay, now I don't want to be in the beach. I want to be in a boat. Let's say in Maldives. Going for a cruise. And then it creates that kind of a scene for you and puts it together, but it has to be like step-by-step process. So details modifier is how you control the look and feel. The sharpness, this part is so crucial. The sharpness, is it 8K, ultra detailed? If you want it to really give you a very clean, clear image, first you begin with a clean image, right? A very sharp image. So if you want it to give you another sharp, very sharp image, you must add the quality of it, the sharpness, and how things have to feel. Is it metallic? Is it polished? Is it a rough stone texture? What's that realism in it? Okay. Then you talk about the lighting. Is this cinematic lighting? When you want to mention cinematic, it's cinema. So it has to be with like something, maybe videos, movie-like settings, right? What is in the background, the settings and the background details. That's adding extra things to what you have defined before. So if you don't add this last part, it may not be very sharp, may not be very, it may look unreal. So this part is very, very important, okay? So these are the elements of it. So the anatomy of a strong image prompt should have what? It should have a subject, a scene, a style, your lighting or your lens, your mood or your atmosphere, and then the detail modifiers, okay? We're going to create now. Let's create. We are going to do several demos. If you have a picture, good and fine. If you don't have, you can watch, but it's nice if you practice by yourself as well. So this is studio enhancement, creating your own photo shoots. I've never changed my picture in my profile pictures in my LinkedIn, in my Facebook. I haven't changed it in the past 7 to 8 years. To 2017, I think, was the last time I changed it. I changed my profile picture because I haven't had time to go to the studio. But now with AI, oh my God, I can do anything. I can do anything. I can create anything I want to create. So I did go ahead and changed my profile picture with this. Let's check this before we move on. Let's check what it created. So this is anime. So I can have my anime and it can talk. I can put it in Google View and it can speak like me. I can give it my voice and it can speak like me. And that's it. So this is a style, right? This is a style. So when we talk about style, talk about what's cartoon characters, anime, illustrations, yeah, those kind of things. And even if you don't know the style, you can just screenshot it and ask ChatGPT to give you that particular style, and it's going to give you that particular style because it can see that style and just modify it and give it to you. Yeah. Okay, so questions. I'll pause here before we start creating questions. Questions. Did we learn like anything from this
Yes,
session
of
so
course.
far?
Of course. You know we learned now. We learned.
Okay, so
So to do this practice now, this demo, should we use which AI should we go to? Like last week. Last week we used both ChatGPT and Gemini because we had to move things from one to the other. So to do this now, which one will you tell us? Which one should we open so we can open it and get it ready? And so we follow you prompt step by step.
yes, I don't know which one we would use. Maybe Nano Banana. We can try Nano Banana. We can also try if you have Grok. Grok is also on your phone. So if you are using a phone, you can try Grok. I'm not sure why it gave me so many images. I think it's because it gave me so many images. That's why it's my credit is finished. I think I usually haven't even created like that much. I just created a couple of things here. Image to video conversion maybe at one point, but yeah, it didn't even like do whatever I asked it to do for me. So I haven't really like used it very much, like that much for Grok. So if you have Grok on your phone, you can also try it.
I don't have Grok. I'm hearing about Grok for the first time.
Okay, yeah,
Maybe I
that's
should
fine.
use the Gemini one. I don't know.
Yes,
Mr. Edward, which
Gemini.
one should we use?
Yeah, Gemini is fine. You can use Gemini. Can use Gemini, upload your picture. You can also try Gwen. I'm not sure why Gwen is not giving me what I want. Anyway, I used to like it that much. I used to use it a lot. Am I using the right model? That's the question now. Most powerful language model. This one is strong vision language model. This one has the dense vision language model. This one has coding agents. Explore more models. This one is text image. Oh, it has video inputs. Oh, nice. This model. Okay. I thought it was only Google that you can upload a video to, but I see that this one can do that. You can upload a video to it, which is awesome. Okay, so this is Gwen. We can try it. You can try this one, but let's use Nano Banana. Let's use the Nano Banana. Google ChatGPT is also very good. Let's see. Go back here. So prompts using the image, using this image, keep the exact features. Expression, this is expression, very important. I don't want ChatGPT giving me any kind of smiling. This is a profile picture. I don't need to be smiling in my profile picture, right? Skin tone. I want my skin tone to be same and clothing the same. If I don't want my clothing to be the same, I just say, give me another kind of clothing. Enhance it into a clean photorealistic studio is a studio portrait with a smooth gray studio background. So it's giving me a gray studio background. Assuming you don't want a gray background, you want a white background, change it to white background, right?
Sorry, Uche, so we are the one that's going to come up with this prompt. We're not copying and pasting your prompt like last week.
If you want to copy and paste, that's fine. I can also give you this prompt, but I want you to do something. I want you to put this in this way, in this format.
The way you have written
subject,
it, okay.
Style, scene, camera, details. So if you want to use this prompt, I will give you this prompt. If you want to change it, you can change it, but I want you to break it down, ask ChatGPT to break it down for you in this format, because that is now how you'll be able to see exactly what it is that you are creating. So it has to break it down to subject, style, scene, lighting, camera, details, or lighting, atmosphere, details. It doesn't have any atmosphere because the background is the background is black, right? There's no like atmosphere to it. So the camera is very important to define.
Okay, so the prompt we're going to write now to tell it to edit or enhance the image, are we going to just start from this subject, or are we going to write using this image? I'm confused.
Yes, so what you're going to do is upload your picture. Have you uploaded your picture?
I'm looking for one to upload now.
Okay. Edward, are you able to upload your picture as well? You can use ChatGPT on your phone. Oh, Chinyere is here. He's back. Okay. Hi, Chinyere. Welcome back. I think maybe your network wasn't so strong or something like that. So I'm just going to recap where we are now. So I did like just a step back a little bit. So we talked about the detail modifiers. So telling your AI giving it a prompt to make sure that it's sharp, like any extra details that you make to make sure that that photo, that picture is enhanced. The sharpness, the quality rendering. So we talked about resolution, ultra detailed, intricate details of that picture. The texture of it, what are those properties that you feel that we need to include? Like for if it's a picture you want to recreate, you could say exact skin tone. If it's a fabric, a cloth, you want to, what is the material made of? Is it a wool? Is it so? Giving it that intricate details is very, very important. So it doesn't just, predict any nonsense and give you. Maybe it will now give you a cloth that you don't really like, right? You can also go into more details about your lighting and about your camera view, the angles that you want it, the aperture that you want it, and also the background details. What is that atmosphere? What elements do you want it to show? That is what this details modifier, giving it extra details so that it gives you a better image. Okay. Then we talked about the anatomy of it is S3 LAD. So subject, scene, style, lighting, mood or atmosphere, and then the detail modifier and what that means. Now we want to dive into our demo, creating things for ourselves. What creating our own studio pictures. Okay, creating our studio pictures. Okay, so you have your picture. If you have your picture and you have ChatGPT on your phone or even on your laptop, that would be nice. So ask ChatGPT to break down the prompt into subject. Say break down the prompt into subject, style, scene, lighting, camera, and the details. It will give you something like what I have on my screen. Break it down. It's going to use your image. You want to now look at that breakdown and check
Please,
exactly.
can you help us copy and paste this breakdown? So we'll tell it to do this. I mean, I don't understand. I want to follow you word for word.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Break down the prompt into subject, style, scene, lighting, camera, because the camera is really important because I want it to focus on my face, and details. Do you have... So the second thing you copy to ChatGPT will be this. So below that prompt that I've already given to you, just say, break down the prompt or the above prompt into subject, style, scene, lighting, camera, and details. It will break it down so that you see the components of your prompt. Yeah, ChatGPT.
Okay, when I
Yes.
type it, I'll post it in the chat for you to see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ChatGPT. Let's do it in ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very good with text. Very,
Okay.
very good with text. Then we can now, whatever it has given to us, you can change it to, change the background. Maybe I have a gray background here. You may want to change yours to a white background. You want to change it to a blue background, a red background, but we're going to create studio pictures for all of us here. If you have a hair first, if you have a hair or the hair on your, maybe your picture, and you don't really like that hair, when we get to Gemini, we would change it. We'll change it. Amy, I always like to start from a new chat. I already have my picture, so just upload yours. Now review that breakdown. Review that breakdown. Check if
Wait,
everything. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not yet there.
Mhm.
So he's asking me to upload the image that I want. I can go ahead with that, right?
Yes. Yeah, now ChatGPT is so smart. It will tell you, oh, what else can I help you to do? Oh my goodness. The AI is just getting so advanced. Initially, it wasn't this smart. So now it just tells you, and the context window is a little bit bigger now, so it can see like a little bit to an extent, a little bit more to an extent, what it never used to see before. So some of the things that prompts image editing does is you can add elements, right? You can remove elements. You can do a style transfer. So transferring a particular style to another style. That is, if you have a human being you want to change, you saw when I changed my photo to an anime, right? A style transfer. You can also do an image to image. You can see somebody said Eiffel Tower background. We did that, right? You can combine different images to one image as well. You can do inpainting, change only my shirt color to navy blue. Actually, that cloth I was wearing, the jacket I was wearing, or the blazer I was wearing was AI. So AI created that blazer for me. I just said, give me a red blazer. I should have said a bright red blazer. Maybe let me just see if I can change it now.
Sorry. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so if I want to upload an image, I'll go to the plus sign, right?
Yes, you go to this plus sign.
Yeah, but it's showing me either I should copy, good response, share, more actions,
Okay.
branching, new chat. I don't know
Okay,
which.
no.
I don't.
Where you have, can you see add photos or files? No.
No. Do you mind if I share my? I can share my screen.
Yes, let me make you a co-host so you can share your screen. Go ahead.
You can see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay. So now, yeah. Can you see it now?
Let me stop sharing. Maybe. Yes, I do see a screen. Awesome.
Okay.
You already have it. So it says, okay, so if you look down, you already have the image, right? You have the image and style. It's already selected image and then styles in the box. So what you do is copy that prompt first, copy the prompt, or even if you leave it
No,
there.
I already dropped the prompt there.
Okay, so copy it from the copy. It says you should copy, just copy it. Okay. Okay, copy it from here. Where do you have the flag and the edit? No, not that one, not up. Where you have it says using
Okay, yeah.
image. Keep the exact, yes, copy.
So
Yes,
I should copy this prompt again.
Yes.
Okay.
Copy it. Now put it in the chat. Put it in the describe your image. Okay. Now upload your picture. Go to plus sign, the plus in the box. Upload.
Yes.
Get plus for more updates or wait 41 minutes. Oh, it seems you have uploaded a picture before now, have you?
Yes.
Can I see the picture you have? Can you scroll up?
Okay.
Yeah, this is. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, that means you haven't uploaded a picture, but it's not letting you. That's totally fine.
Yes.
So let's go to Nano Banana. You have copied the prompt already. Just open where you have your Nano Banana. I'll put in the link, Google Gemini, or you know where Nano Banana, gemini.google.com. Do you have it? Just type
No, please, can you just post it? Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yes.
my laptop is still acting up.
Yes,
So,
I can.
yeah.
I've put it in the chat.
Okay. So you have to drop. Okay, I have it now.
Yes, Olushola, that's correct. So break down the prompt into subject, style, scene, lighting, camera, and details. Yes. It will break it down for you. Then you can change anything you want to change in it. But asking it to break it down helps you to be able to digest what it is. What do you really want to get from it? Okay.
So we're using ChatGPT. Okay.
Yeah, you can use ChatGPT. Let it break it down, and then you can now take the same script, the first part of it, and then go to Gemini to create it. Yeah, select the create image. Edwin.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Edward.
Yes.
Now, copy and paste the prompt from ChatGPT. No, you have to go back to ChatGPT.
Okay. Sorry, this is what I've been facing for.
Yeah, it happens. Skip.
Okay.
Upload your image. Go to the plus sign again. Upload your image.
Okay.
Or your picture. Okay, so this is not a portrait. This is not a portrait. So do you have your own picture?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, if you do
So I
have
can delete this and put my own pictures, right?
yes, your own picture, like
a portrait.
Like a portrait, like your own picture, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
so you have like a
get on
studio
with
picture.
that.
So Chinyere, are you following along? I'm just wondering. Are you able to follow along? What challenges you have, I can help out. Can help you out with that.
Sorry, my ChatGPT, I'm not seeing where to click. What is it called? It creates image.
Oh, my network is
I
horrible.
can only see the plus and then the microphone.
You want okay, so the ChatGPT will not recreate your image, so it's just for the prompt.
Oh,
So
okay, okay. Sorry,
yeah,
I
it's just for
forgot.
the prompt. Yeah, you can also use it to recreate the image, but it may not be as good as this one. This passport will not work for you. Yes, it can also work, but I mean, yeah, this one might be better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, this one might be better. Yes, a passport picture might be better. Or even the one you used on your social media, but even pictures are not as bright as like selfies. So if you have a selfie,
I've got pictures on my phone. I will just fetch it out.
exactly, and that will be much better. So when
Okay.
you want to recreate pictures, photos, you need to because the quality may not be nice. I mean, printed photos, it's always not very sharp. So remember, one of the first things we talked about the subject is use a clear picture, like use a clear photo. So that clear photo, depending on the clarity of the photo, will determine the quality of the output. So some people say, oh, I have the picture, I've used this, I've used that. It's not my face is not the same. No, it's not going to pick your face because your face, you didn't use a good picture in the first place.
Okay, so I've told it what to do. It has given me the breakdown.
Okay.
It's now saying, would you like me to generate the exact image prompt text for this breakdown?
So just read the breakdown. Check, is that everything you want for the picture you want to create? Do you want your hair changed? What is it saying in that breakdown? So if everything is
it is following my instruction.
If everything is
showing
fine, you can use
Okay.
the same prompts, but this is how you break down your prompts. So all these prompts that people are giving, there's a lot of prompts people give out, right? All these prompts people are giving, you need to break it down first, understand what it's saying. Although ChatGPT does not see all, so when you look at that prompt, you may be able to use it and add more details to it.
Okay.
Add more details to the prompt that ChatGPT gives you, or you can ask ChatGPT that it should give you a prompt and break it down. You review that prompt breakdown, check what you have on the image you are seeing. This is how you enhance it and make sure that it's saying the same thing that is in the picture. Okay. Now you can copy that same prompt. If that prompt is good with you, like you like the prompts, there is nothing you want to change, you want to maintain your skin tone, you want to maintain your hair and everything, you take it to Gemini.
Okay.
And it shows the camera angle and everything. So, okay. So upload a picture.
So one can't like the way it has broken it down into subject, style, scene, lighting, camera, details. Can't we copy all this the way it broke it down? Or we should just use the prompt? Like, as in, can't we just copy
I understand your question. Yes. So yes, so you can, but there is a structure that would work for different platforms, and the structure is sentence form.
Sentences, okay,
Yes,
understood.
sentences. So that's why you have to make it like a sentence. And of course, the first ones would work well, like putting the sentence, the first, what you really want to focus on up would make it work, make it work better.
Okay, so now when I copy the prompt, I will not use all those, break down the prompt into this. I'll just stop at the end of the prompt. Colors and professional sharpness. Okay.
Exactly. And there is a need for that breakdown initially. It's for you to be able to see and understand a bit of what it's going to create for you. That is if you want. Like I said, my background is gray, but I'm just thinking about it. When you are creating a profile picture, maybe the background could be great. But if you're creating a passport picture, you want the background to be maybe white or whatever it is, right? Or off-white, but not really gray. it may not, it won't be acceptable. So that's kind of
Okay.
what I'm thinking. So, and from what we had discussed, it's good to add things in layers. You want it to change your hair, say change my hair to, you mentioned what you want it to do for you. It's gonna do
Yeah.
exactly that. You want to wear a blazer, you tell it to wear a blazer for you. You want it to wear trousers for you that matches your blazer, it will do exactly that. Give it in layers, and that's what people don't know. When they just give it that whole prompt like that, it's hard for them to, it's hard for it to work. So for this, let's say this is the studio picture you're creating. I think we'll pause. Edward, we'll pause on creating the studio picture first. Let's remove the hat. So ask it to remove the hat. Go to ChatGPT and say, I want to or just prompt it here to say remove the face cap.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I enter now or
No,
what should-
don't delete the prompts, or you have it already in ChatGPT, so that's fine, and it's also in the chat. So remove it.
I'm on Gemini.
I
You
know.
want me to go to ChatGPT?
No, where you are is fine. We want to remove because it's a studio picture. You don't want to have a hat for a studio picture, right?
Okay, so I should
delete
select this prompt and delete, right?
Yes. Just delete first and then say remove the
hat, right?
The hat or the face cap. I think that's the face cap, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so remove the cap and keep every other thing as the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I should enter?
Yes, enter. It's going to remove the cap.
I will still ask you to remove the neck chain.
Okay, that's fine as well. Like you could prompt for the two at the same time, like although step by step, but I mean those are two things you want to remove both, so that's fine. If you want it to remove the neck chain. Okay. I like how the picture is centralized, so which makes it great. So the picture will be that you're going to create will be centralized as well.
Okay.
Can you scroll down a little bit? I just want to see what it's creating. Oh, it's can't.
There's nothing to scroll, it's still loading.
Oh, okay. There's nothing to scroll. Okay. So, Lushela, how is yours going?
Hey God, if you see me, hey Jesus. let me put the picture I uploaded in the chat and the picture that it created. People will faint in this life.
Is it good? Did he create exactly you?
My sister, wait now, let me show you. Let me say, I'll come, let me just let me show you the picture I uploaded
Before you
first,
show us
so
the excitement, says a lot.
as in I think Miss Chinyere is trying to catch your attention, Uche.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah. I didn't hear what you said. From this? Okay, where
I'm
is
coming
this?
okay.
Yours is taking a little bit more time, a little bit of more time. I don't even know if it's moving.
Misucha has caused problem.
From this to this, I'm seeing from this to this, but I don't know the pictures. I haven't seen.
Wait now, it's loading.
It's suspense now.
Oh my goodness, the suspense is too much. Can I generate it from? Yes, you can generate it from ChatGPT too. Yes, you can, but I don't know. Like, yeah, you can try ChatGPT. We have more things. We have more. We have more experiments to demos. We have about 5 of them. So I think we have done a couple of them. Mr. Edward is doing the
Why is this thing taking so long to hear? People must see my beautiful face. So,
It's so beautiful. Like, there is nothing you can really create with it, especially when you understand how to prompt it. I don't know if anybody has showed you how to prompt your AI images. No, they haven't. This is
No,
beautiful. This is beautiful. This is
Has
your
it
own,
dropped?
right?
Has it dropped on your end? It's still
Yes,
showing
I've
me like
seen
it's
one
rolling.
that I've seen one. I've seen
Yes,
one that
that's
you have.
me. I don't know why this one. Maybe I should share my screen. You see it.
Mr.
It's just
Edward, this,
rolling.
I
I've
can
dropped
come
it.
off so that she can share.
yeah, I can.
I can stop sharing
I mean, I
so
don't
that
know.
she
Maybe
can
you have to
share. Why
refresh. I'm
mine
thinking you have to refresh because it's
Why mine is
taking,
still loading? Yeah.
yeah, it's taking a little bit of more time than necessary. I'm just thinking. Let me give her the ability to
Yes.
to share.
Please, how do I share my own?
Oh, you have created yours.
Everybody's
Okay.
excited.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Hold on, I'm making everybody a co-host.
Okay.
So you have requested to be a host. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revoke your permission. Okay. I mean, Chinyere, I'm going to revoke your permission. And then I'm going to now make you a co-host. I've made everybody co-host. So go ahead. This is beautiful. Hold on. Okay, this is the one this is beautiful. What did you ask it to do? Because you changed it to gray, right?
No, pink. I said
Pink.
the background
Sorry,
should be
change it to
pastel
pink.
pink. Yes, I said it should keep my face, my skin tone,
Did it
my
keep
hairstyle, my accessories, my necklace, my bracelets, my watch, and I should change my top to silk, ivory, and I wanted I told it off shoulder. So, and then I said that it should.
I just gave you
it should,
something simple. You went to do this magnificent thing.
That's what you said we should do now. You said we can create our own.
Did you keep your face the way you're supposed to keep it? Do you see that?
Yes.
This is
I'm going to send
lovely.
this to my sisters, in fact.
This is lovely. This
We'll
is
just
this
be
is
posting
this.
ourselves anyhow now. Social media don't enter our
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Isn't this amazing?
This is awesome. Yeah.
Isn't this amazing?
It's so nice. It's so nice.
Isn't this awesome?
So photographers, what's their fate? They'll be out of business.
Honestly, my sister asked me the same thing. Like photographers will go out of business. So
Because
They have
you know,
already. Everybody uses a phone, right? They have already. And this is mind-blowing. Guys, this is mind-blowing. You can do literally anything. You can see it. You can see it for yourself. This is beautiful. You did this. You did this by yourself.
I did it.
You did this.
Not paying anybody money again.
No pay. And it's free. You can generate as many photos as you want with Gemini, with Nano Banana or Gemini, as they call it. This is mind blowing. I just gave you. I said do studio, a small thing. You went to do plenty. You went to do plenty. You went to do all the shakara.
Yeah, let me stop sharing.
My goodness.
Yeah, do your own. No, do your own.
Oh Lord.
How do I share now? How do I do
Yeah,
this?
go to you check below your laptop. You would see where you have share. It should be somewhere. It should be beside the raise hand. You see chat, you see react, you see raise hand, you see share. Mr. Edward, I think you should just refresh yours. It's taking too long. Just refresh it. If it means uploading your image again, you upload it and then prompt it again. So I watch people, a lot of people on social media, they're uploading pictures that don't even look like them. Some of the pictures that you see they're uploading on our own platform, it's my staff that do those ones because I don't really have so much time to get to all of them. But now you can do anything you want to do with it. That is the power of AI, learning AI. I don't know, this program, like, for me, I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because there is a lot to take away from, like a lot. Yeah, remove the cap is fine. You will see it's just going to remove the cap for you. And you can see now you get your face. And now I'll show you how you prompt for the text as well.
I'm not getting it though, Doc.
You're not getting which one? How to share.
Window.
Okay.
The share window. The share window.
The share window. Okay. What can you see
Yes.
at the bottom of your screen? What can you see?
Participants, chats, reactions, share screen.
Click on share screen.
Okay. Then
Okay,
what next should I do?
Okay, what are you seeing on your screen?
Chrome tab, window, entire screen.
Entire screen.
Also share.
Click on it. Yes, click on entire screen. Now,
That's
what
where
else?
it is, yes.
Have you seen share?
It's not highlighted.
Click on entire screen. It's not clicked. If it's clicked, you will see share below the entire screen. Have you clicked on entire screen?
Yes.
Okay, now have you seen the share that is yes, yeah, now sharing. Okay, that's how to share the screen.
Okay. Okay, so how do I pull my picture to this place?
So I'm seeing myself now. So what you do is go to okay, you need to go to, I'll put this in the chat again. So let me put it in the chat. Desktop view. So I'll put this in the chat. It's called Gemini.google. Click on it. I see the chat. I'm seeing the chat. I'm seeing the chats. Yeah, click on the Gemini.
And there is loading.
It's loading. Okay, good. Okay. Now you have the prompts, right? You have your picture. Do you have your picture?
Yes.
Okay. Go to the plus sign. Okay, upload your picture.
Okay.
Go to create image. Oh, okay, yeah, upload your picture first, then we can select create image.
Am I starting afresh?
I don't understand what you mean by starting afresh.
You know, I had already created a picture.
Yes. Okay, you have a picture. You have a picture already.
So I'm doing a fresh one on Gemini right now, right?
Oh, okay. You have created okay. So where is the picture that you want to? What picture do you want to use? I've seen a couple of pictures there. So select any one. Select any of the pictures. No, you can select a brighter one. The one that has the pro win something. The one, not that one. Or you want that one? If you like that one, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. Use that one then. Open. Let's see what it is.
Not doing anything.
It's
Okay.
loading, I guess. It's loading.
Mm.
You can go to ChatGPT and get your prompts.
Okay. Mm.
I think the one that has generative AI. Yeah, it's there now. Is that the one you want? Is that no? Go to the no. I'm thinking the where you went is the one that has the generative AI thing.
Yeah.
The one that has generative AI,
No,
that's
it's
what I'm thinking. That's it, but I don't know where this one is. Google AI Studio. No. Okay, no, not this one. Go to generative AI. There's a tab that you have beside that one. No, that one is Google AI Studio. There is one tab that you have before that Google AI Studio you are on. Go to that tab. It's that what I'm seeing on it is generative AI. There's a tab open. Yeah, where you have the AI bootcamp, you have that one, yes.
this one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
This Open AI.
Yes. Is that not the one you okay? Where is the prompts? You don't have that prompt.
It was on
right?
this chat, this chat GPT.
Oh, I see it's prompt breakdown analysis. Is it not that one? The prompt breakdown analysis. The one beside where you have the prompt breakdown analysis. No, not that one, the other one. The one, so beside your chat, you see prompt. No, go to generative AI back. Go back to generative AI.
Where is it?
No, you're not in generative AI. You are in Google AI Studio. You're in Google AI. Yes, that one, that tab. Is that not the prompt analysis? Click on it. Go to the prompt breakdown analysis. It's beside, see where you have the new charts, text and all that. Click on there's a chart, there's a history. The first one there is
Please, where is the site? Is it chatgpt.com?
This is the site. You're in the right place now. Go scroll down. You see where you be on the left.
They said this site can be reached.
I'm seeing your work. I'm seeing your site already. It's there. So I'm seeing prompt breakdown analysis. Have you seen it? Oh, you have gone out from it now. It was there. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put the charts. I'm gonna put the prompt again in the chat, okay?
Okay.
So we'll go from there. So the plan, why I gave this prompt first is so that we can understand how you break down a prompt and understand how you can change that prompt so that it fits what you want. It gives you exactly what you want. That's what I am trying for. I wanted us to understand here. How do we go from image to prompts, and what are the components of those prompts? Because if you understand this, that means you can do anything with your AI. You can create anything with your AI. You see a picture you want to recreate. You can think, if you can think, your imagination can take you so far. I don't teach this thing. I don't teach things in small, like I give you the full scope. I start from the foundation so that you understand every single thing broken down. Do you understand me? So that's why I went from the capabilities And then we'll talk about the prompt formula, image prompt formula, and it works with any platform that you can think of. That's the image prompt formula. But how did we generate that prompt? That's what people will say. How did we create that prompt? So subjects, because we are looking at the subject, we are looking at the style, we are looking at the scene, the lighting, the camera, the details, the atmosphere, the expression. If Olushola has said, make me smile, it's gonna make her smile. That's the expression, but most people don't understand these details and put all those details together, right?
Yeah.
So this is amazing. So that's why I said we have to break down this prompt. Any prompt, I know a lot of people drop prompts everywhere, but any prompt you get, break it down. Check if that prompt corresponds with everything you're seeing there. Refine the prompt. Go back to ChatGPT, say, okay, this prompt doesn't have A, B, C, D. I want it to include A, B, C, tweak it to my own style. And once you tweak it to your own style, it's you. It maintains your facial expression, your features, your skin tone, your expression, every single thing. And then you give it details. Make sure that it has natural textures, balanced colors, professional sharpness. You see this professional sharpness, that is why the picture is very sharp. If you don't give it that professional sharpness at the end of it, it will not be sharp. Yes. So these are the small things. If you maybe, like I said, I keep saying about hair. Hair is something that once you change it, is so beautiful. Like it changes your outlook, it changes how you look, right? So you can go from this kind of hair, a long silk to a different hair. Olushola has very beautiful hair that she made, so she could keep it. But for me, my hair, this hair is also very beautiful, but I don't want to keep it. I prefer always having a straight hair, which I cannot afford both straights. Not for now. So what did I do? So that's kind of what I wanted to show us. We have about 5 demos. I don't know if we have the patience to go through it, but it's very important for us to go through this. So AI and image editing can do a remix. What kind of prompt do we give it for a remix? So you want to have your e-commerce. Let's say you have a website or something. You can ask it to wear you this particular clothes. So how do you create it? Create a professional e-commerce fashion photo. Take the blue floral dress. I have a blue floral dress. I describe what that image is, not in full details, but at least so that it has a little bit of an outlook on what it is. And I say, let the woman from the second image wear it. Generate a realistic full body shot of the image, and you don't need to explain it fully. You just give your prompt. Take these 2 images, go to ChatGPT and tell it what it should do. Remember the outdoor environment. Remember the scene. Tell ChatGPT to put it in that format: a scene, a style, the subject. Of course, you already have the subject. It's maintaining the subject's face, right? And then you also have the lighting, you have the atmosphere, right? You have the lens. So tell it to give you in stepwise in that way, and then the detail modifier, it will give you all those information. Then tell it to make it as one prompt. So if this person, you didn't say put it in an outdoor environment, it's going to put it in an indoor environment or any environment that it decides to put it in. So you have to be descriptive, as descriptive as possible. But if you ask ChatGPT to give it to you in that kind of breakdown, you'll be able to see what it's choosing for you and now determine what you want to do with it. So do we want to try this? I'll still give this, of course, this material is for you. I'll still give it to you. And yes, this is being recorded as well, so you can go and review it. So you can create anything. So you can have an advert, you can have a book that you want to hold this book in different environments. Tell ChatGPT to give you ideas of different environments if you are selling a book, and it's going to do exactly that. Okay, so think about how you can use this. Think about what you can do. It's endless. It's endless. You can promote anything, and it's giving you that, like, it's giving that it's you thing. It's you that is creating it. It's not anybody else. So you can also do an imaginative scene swap. So what does that mean? I have a scene here. I want to change my scene, right? We've talked about subjects and all that. You can change your scene as well. When you uploaded your picture, that's a subject change. You can change your scene. So, like I said, scene swap is something very difficult for AI because the scene is always very busy. So how will you describe this waterfall? Can you see that there's a waterfall here? How would you describe this waterfall? Then inside the waterfall, there is vegetation. Then beside the vegetation, they have the shrubs, and then they have a tree that looks like there's a banana or a plantain tree, and then you have like palm tree or something like that. Here you have another kind of tree which I don't know the name, maybe a bigger plantain tree. There's also another shrub here. How do you describe? And the person is walking on this is a stairway, but the stairway is coily stairway. Like it's so complex to describe, right? So even if you give it to ChatGPT, you describe it a little bit more for ChatGPT so that, because it may not be able to get all the details that it does have. Okay, so one of the things I want us to do today, like this weekend will be, or next week will be, creating things that will help your business. Don't go creating things that, just for fun. You can create things just for fun, but know that you are branding yourself. Okay, you are creating a studio-like picture for yourself because you want to appear professional. You're creating a book cover for yourself that has your picture on it. It's possible. You can go and say, ChatGPT, give me book cover with somebody on it. So book cover with someone on it. There are many because most book covers will have somebody on it, right? So you have this, you have this, you have different book covers that have different people on it. So it's a book cover. So it gives you an idea. Search for something that you like, and then you can go to Nano Banana or ChatGPT to remove that image of that person and put your own image. You can also change the different things, of course, in layers. So what Olushola was asking me about image creation, that especially for text. So for text, it's still in layers. So we'll get to that very soon. When you have like a logo, when you have a little bit of details, this is style transfer, which we already
Sorry,
like
Uche.
done. Yes.
Uche. Sorry, we're still seeing Chinyere's screen.
Oh, apologies. Let me start sharing mine. I think you can stop sharing, or do you? I don't know if you have been able
I've
to
not done
create
my
some.
own picture,
Okay, so where are you
my
on
own
it? I don't
image.
see what. Yes, where are you on it? You've uploaded your picture, right? Do you have the prompt?
Yes.
Okay, can you
That's
just
the
add the
picture.
prompt? After this time, you can just break it down so that you see what you can change. Okay, so that you can see if it's okay for you, what do you want to change and all that. So I have a question before we proceed. Who else do you think needs this training? Who do you think needs this training?
I think my wife will love it.
Enroll her. Who else
Yeah,
needs
but
this training?
I want to oppress her first with some stuff
Please
because
don't oppress her.
yeah,
This is amazing. So let me yeah, so if you are able to generate your image, you should be able to generate an image. It's free. It's free. Meta AI also does that. I
I'm
think
on it.
you're on it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you can continue. I will catch up by
Okay.
God's grace.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so let me share my screen now. This training is amazing. I can't have it any other way. I'm so grateful that I got an opportunity to learn so fast. Yes. So I did talk about I'm sharing my screen, and we've talked about Simple Studio enhancements. That's what we wanted, but some people went and overdid themselves. And people like Olushola did and overdid themselves there. Okay, so we have a creative remix where you can actually change your clothings. Think of it in different ways. What can you generate? Like I talked about a book cover. If you are writing a book for yourself, you can create a cover for it. You can change your outfits. Now you know how to describe things to AI, how you want it, and you don't need to do too much of it. Take these two pictures because you understand that AI can visualize for you. It has a computer vision, it can visualize for you. Take these two pictures, put it in ChatGPT, say, I want a prompt to make this person wear this cloth or make me wear this cloth. It's going to give it you and say you should break it down into scene, style, subject. Of course, the subject is already there, plus the length, the atmosphere, and the details. It's going to give you the exact information. And then once it gives you that, you now check, do you want this person to be indoor or outdoor? Because this person can also be indoor or outdoor. So giving it some of those beautiful details, modifiers will help it to create exactly what you want. Okay, and you can do anything with this, to be honest. So there is, I did mention about image swap. So this was the picture I was looking at when I was talking about the image swap. If you look at this picture very well, you will notice I'm going to give all of us these resources. So don't worry about it. I'll just upload it after this class, okay? If you look at this image, you see that there's a waterfall somewhere here. And there are also like there's some vegetation here, right? In this vegetation, you can see shrubs and all. You have also something that looks like a plantain or a banana. You also have a banana here and maybe palm tree or coconut tree here. So this vegetation, you may want to describe it if you want it, but with AI, it may not still be very, like you may not still get it. Scene swap is something that is not it's not very easy to do. So because AI is probabilistic, it just predicts what are you describing, it just gives you that a little bit of that can help to predict what you are trying to say. Okay, so I can you can change a scene, can swap a scene. So this is like dead demo, and I can give you using my image, keep the exact features, whatever, and break it down to all this. I can give you this as well if you want to try it, to get your hands get you practicing. I will put it in the chat, but you have this to also practice with. So this is too long, so I'll put it in two different ways, in two chats. Always ask it to break it down, then make it to combine for you so that you'll be able to, interesting. So that you'll be able to understand what it's saying and know if what it's saying is, if there are anything missing, if there's anything that is missing that you want exactly, you now add it to it. Okay. Style, subjects. Okay. Consistent background. So I'll put my breakdown here. Okay, so I have all sense. You can try it and see what it's going to give you. So AI can also do a style transfer. So I already did this one when I put my picture and asked it to create me in anime. So you can see it maintained my blazer, the shirt I'm wearing inside. My hair is straight, so it maintained it. So this can actually pass for me in anime. So let's assume that I don't know, I did see something in Meta. I saw this is Donald Trump, and I want to check something here. This is Donald Trump.
سلامي دوق بلكي ويتانا لبي ويس بران كلكي بران عالمي قريبكي مستير فقري سلامي دوق بلكي ويتانا لبي ويس بران كلكي بران عالمي قريبكي مستير فقري سلامي دوق بلكي ويتانا لبي ويس بران كلكي بران عالمي.
A screenshot of this person. I like this person is not real. It doesn't look real, very real to me, but I like a situation where you can see that this person is me. It's not really me, it's my cartoon, but not too cartoonish. So it still looks like me. I will go and take a screenshot of it and then ask ChatGPT to give me that same style. I don't know the name of the style, but I'll ask ChatGPT to give me that same style, and it will be able to, it should be able to create that same style for me. That's another way I can have lots and lots of different styles, create avatars of myself. Okay, AI is really interesting. So this person, I changed this person to this person. So this was the first picture, and this is the art painting. So apply the artistic style of Vincent van Gogh, Starry Night, to this portrait of a confident Black entrepreneur standing in the middle of the night, standing in a modern city at night. Maintain the subject's likeness pose, but render the background with reflections and swirling, and you don't need to be the one creating this. All you need to do is to ask ChatGPT to give you the prompt to create this, convert this to this, and it's going to do exactly that. That's what is called style transfer. So we've talked about the different types of styles, right? Photorealistic, cartoon, illustrations, and all that. Yes. Okay. So that's how this works. Now, this in-painting or semantic masking, where you want AI to change something in your house or in any place or any environment. So what I did is to mask that thing. So I said, using the provided image of a living room, replace the existing sofa, that is this brown one, with a vintage blue leather Chesterfield sofa. And you don't need to, like, this AI prompted this for me. Keep all other elements, lightings, pillow, decor, and perspectives exactly the same. Ensure new sofa integrates naturally with the existing scene. So it's in the existing scene, it's integrating. There is no change. It maintained every single thing. This is, you can see, it changed something. It changed a little bit of the things in the shelf here, right? But every other thing remains the same. Every other thing remains the same. I want to see if, I can't expand it to look like this, but look at this. Isn't that lovely? The same, just the sofa is changing. So it can do anything. It can do anything. Okay. Okay, so this detail preservation, that is what Olusola was asking about. How do we have it give you that details? What do you do for it to give you those critical details? A logo, the face, how do you preserve it? So it has to be in stages. Okay, it has to be in stages. So when you prompt it, just create the first thing. Now create the second thing. Now create the third thing. Add the third thing. Be very specific on where you want it to be. If you have a picture of it, give it that picture, and then let ChatGPT give you that prompt, and then you put the exact thing. So it says, take the first image of the woman with brown hair. It has a brown hair, blue eyes, and neutral expression. Add the logo from the second onto her black shirt. Ensure the woman's face and features remain completely unchanged. the logo should look like it's naturally printed on the fabric, following the folds of the shirt, following the folds of the shirt. If there are folds of the shirt, it would follow it. So you don't need to do anything here. All you need to do is copy and paste this. Tell ChatGPT what you want it to do to create the prompt. It's going to generate a prompt that is like this. And then you will be able to have exactly this person. Let me demonstrate this. I want to be able to demonstrate this. Let me go copy this image. I guess I can copy it. Let's go to ChatGPT. I want to start a new chat. I like to use start new chat so that it doesn't copy what I have already. So I give it this image here. I'm going back. I'm going to pause a little bit after now. I'm going back to this. Yeah, here. I'm going to take this, copy image, and put it. My ChatGPT, I guess, is this one. Okay, this one. Now, I'll tell my ChatGPT that I want it to give me a prompt to put the logo in on the shirts. You should make sure it's following the fold. That's the key things. But I don't know if I want to say all the other details have to be the same. Let me see if ChatGPT will just give me the exact thing. So I want you to give me a prompt that will help me to put the logo I have on the woman's shirt, the woman that has the brown hair and a black top. Give me the exact prompt. I want the woman to remain the same. It's just the logo that I want it to be on her shirt. Okay, let's put it there. So I didn't tell it where it has to be on the shirt or anything, but what I'm demanding for is just a prompt, right? So I'm going to go over. Once it gives me that prompt, it can do the work by itself as well. But I will go back to Gemini and create it using the uploaded image. So of a woman with brown hair and black skin, add the uploaded circular logo in the center of the shirt. It defined it. The logo should appear naturally printed on the fabric. You see, I didn't tell it to do that. Slightly curved with the shirt's contours and consistent lighting and texture. Maintain the same color tone, lighting, background. Keep the woman's face, pose, and all other details identical. Okay. So you see, I just told it something. It gave me a prompt that looks very, I think this is great. I can, just do the same thing. I can just upload the picture again. Maybe I can just, let me just see if it works here. Let me copy this and paste it here. Copy this also and paste it here and see what ChatGPT will do if it's going to work on it. I will also do the same thing at Nano Banana because I want to check the output. I want to check what it's going to do. Keep going back here. Yeah. And then I'll copy the prompt as well. I have the prompt here. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, let's run this. Let's also run this if it's not running already. Yes, let's run both and see who's gonna do a great job. So I like to use different AI tools. They are all for free, so I can use as many as I want, whatever I want, however I want it, because it's free, right? Let's see. Okay, it says at the center, but this one, he created it here and he didn't embed it very well. It says center, right? Using the uploaded image. Didn't he say center of the shirt? Is this the center of the shirt? So I can still say move the logo to the center. You can still see it. Okay. So I want to also, before we call it a day today, there's some other thing else I want to tell you about image generation. To get, it's missing. I say move the logo to the center, but I don't see the logo. The logo is missing, finally. Nano Banana is not doing a great job with it. Let's look at ChatGPT, what it has. So when you want to generate a consistent image, let's say you are telling it to create a mother and a child. I think we'll go back to Nano Banana and do it. Let's see why it's working here. Let's go to a new chat. If you remember, I mentioned something about conversation, context window, right? Who remembered context window? We did it yesterday, last week, context window. We talked about context window, what's short-term memory for AI. So in the foundations will carry on as we go along in this AI journey. So if you remember what context window is, the short-term memory of AI. So if you want to generate consistent characters, consistent information, like I can tell it, generate a baby for me, a baby in a cot for me. Let's do that. See, generate a baby in a cot for me. Let me see. Generate a baby in a cot for me in their living room. Let's put it like that. I want to give it a little bit of more context. So it's going to generate a baby in a living room for me. And then I say, impute, maybe add or extend it to have a mother and a child. You will see that it will maintain that consistent character. Like it has generated a baby in a cot for me, right? Although the cot looks like a cage. The cot looks like a cage for me. So let me say, extend the scene to include the parents of the child in the living room. So you can see it's going to extend the scene and it's going to add the person. It's going to add the parents of that child and maintain the character of the baby. It's still going to maintain that character of the baby. You can see, if you check this, that is context window. So when you do this for 4 to 5 photos that you have, you will notice that it's no longer, it's fading. That means the AI is no longer able to see it very sharp. Look at this, it's consistent character. The same thing, baby just. You see, what am I doing here? Everything is consistent. The only thing now is that it added another couch for the parents. So it extended that corner. And this is how you build your scene when you're creating videos. Did you see how this happened? It's just that simple. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? Like, oh my goodness. ChatGPT keeps wowing me. Look at Gemini. It didn't get it. It didn't get it. It's same prompt. It's same prompt. ChatGPT is amazing. Look at it. Look at it. Right? Right? This is amazing. The same person. And it's sharp and clear. Right? Very sharp and clear. So, as I was saying...
But I got good images with my Gemini.
Yeah, you can get good images sometimes, yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, so I wanted to help you to understand this context window. So basically, it's very, very important to also keep that in perspective, especially when you're generating images that do not like work together. You may want to, if you are generating a new picture, go to a new chart so it doesn't pull information from the old one. Okay. Okay, so we talked about some tools: Gemini, ChatGPT, Meta AI, Gwen, and Grok. These are some of the tools you can use for your image editing, and all of them are free. Grok has a little bit of limitations, as I meant to understand. So prompt engineering for image editing, what can you do? You can add elements, you can remove elements, you can do a style transfer, you can do multi-mode, and then you can do in-painting as well. So why generated images look unreal? Maybe we can continue tomorrow from this. We know inconsistent and all that. Maybe we can continue tomorrow. I see some people have left, so I don't think it's wise for us to continue like this. So maybe we can continue tomorrow. What do you think?
Yes, I think it's better so that yeah, people will not miss out
On a lot of
much.
things. Yes,
Yes.
yes. And it's almost done.
Yeah.
Like this
I know
is
it's past the time. I
it's
think
past the time as well.
yeah.
Yes, because it's past the time because image generation takes a little bit of time. But I
Yeah,
hope
it does.
this is wonderful for you. I don't know if you can drop in the chat what you did create. It's awesome.
I can show you.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
It's uploaded later on. Okay.
Some people are going to.
Can you see my screen?
Hold on, let me stop sharing my. Let me stop sharing my. Some people will pepper some people. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, so just
Olushola
a
will
minute.
pepper some people.
This thing is messing me up again. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is lovely. It removed the cap. Wow.
So this is the first one, cap removed.
Cap removed. Nice.
Yes. Then I said my facial expression to be smiling and happy.
Oh.
Then the funniest one, I said I want dreadlock here and a smiling face.
Does this person look like you?
Yes, doesn't look like me, honestly.
You didn't say no. Does the face, does it look like you? The one you remove the cap, does it look like you?
Yes, it does.
It does, yes. That's how you maintain that consistency. That's how you want to create somebody that looks like you, right? You don't want to create somebody else. That's how you maintain it.
Yes.
How you maintain it.
So I just show my son and my daughter, and they were like, "Wow!" They couldn't believe the transformation.
I know, right? I know, and it looks like you. That's the main thing. And a lot of people, they prompt this, they don't know what to do. Like they prompt and they don't know exactly how to do it. This is what AI
Yes, I think the prompt is the key thing. Knowing how to generate the prompts, the right prompts.
Yeah. That's the main thing, and that's why prompt engineering for all these things it's one of the best things you can learn for image generation, for video generation, and all that. And it's not that difficult to learn. Like with any other thing, it's just for you to just learn it. And of course, if you understand the AI foundations of AI, which we always which we have done several times, like foundations, because is what you carry on. Like these are the fundamentals. AI is going to be predictive. It's always predictive. AI has a context window. What is short memory? What you can remember? How do you now use that to fit your context? And a lot of people don't know it. Many people, like almost everybody, just to copy prompt and paste and say, "Oh, it doesn't look like me." No, it can't look like you because you don't know what to do. Yeah. Awesome. Hi, Chinyere. I'm just saying maybe we should call it a day for today. I will stay behind.
I still want to bring my image.
Yes, I will stay behind.
So,
if you have any questions to ask,
picture?
I'm here.
So I told AI.
Questions.
Hello, Doc.
Yes, I'm here. Feel free to share your screen.
My image is in Chat GPT.
Yeah, share your screen. Share your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen.
It's here.
Good. So that's your screen. Good. Click on it. Does this person look like you? A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, where is the picture that you use? You need to use a very clear picture.
Okay, it was that picture that I showed you.
If you have a phone, right? You can just take a quick picture on your phone now and then use it. The clearer the picture that you use, the clearer it's able to identify the features of your face. So if you are using a picture, like a picture that, like a photo picture that you have,
Okay.
like snapped, like if you went to the studio and snapped a picture, you may not be able to read it as much as maybe a selfie that you already have. So it's what you give it, how clear the image you give it, that's how
Okay.
it will be able to produce something good for you. So if you have a passport picture, no, it's not as bright as maybe a selfie.
Okay.
Yeah, that will give you, okay, that's a selfie that you used, right?
A better.
I
Yes,
see,
a
that's a
selfie.
selfie, right? So
Yes.
it looks like you a little bit. It looks like you a little bit. Okay. So how did you generate this? Did you change the hair? Because I see the hair is changed a bit, the clothes are changed. Did you change it one after the other?
It was the prompting that I copied from the screen.
Okay. So let's break
The
down
one
the
you
prompting.
posted. Was what I
Okay.
copied.
Oh no, this is okay. The one you copied is not me. It's Olushola, that is Olushola's own that you copied, actually. Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, I can put my own prompt again, and then you can copy it if you want to use that one as well. But so the main takeaway from here is for you to understand how you can break down the prompts so that you'll be able to read the prompts. Also understand how you can prompt it, change things by yourself. Like Edward has changed, remove the hair, remove the face cap. He was able to remove, add this. Like, how do you prompt that? It's very possible. So let me share the prompt again with you for your studio creation. Okay. I've moved past it. Okay, let me share the prompt again. So any prompt you have or you want to use, break it down first and make sure that it has all the components. And because the more information, the more details you or ability to describe what you want it to generate, it will now be able to do exactly that. Okay. Or you want it to edit, however you want it to work. Okay, if you can share your screen, I'm happy to check what it's going to generate. So
I'm sharing it.
Yeah, I can see your screen. I'm seeing your screen there. So go to your Gemini, copy the prompt I have put in the chat, and go to Gemini. Now upload your picture and upload that prompt I've given to you. Gemini is beside the Zoom where you are right now. Can you see the tab that you have open that is called Gemini, Google Gemini? It's up. I'm not seeing your cursor move. No, I don't see your cursor move. Can you hear me? Or is it network? It's likely network.
Oh.
I think you've we've lost you. You're not sharing again. Can you share it once more? I don't see you sharing. Can you share once more? Hello? Hello?
Can hear you.
I can, yeah, I know, but it seems our network isn't that strong. Our network isn't that strong. Yeah, I'll be here. Edward, if you want to leave, that's fine. I'll be here. See if I can help as much as I can. I want everybody to be able to follow along, to be able to do this by themselves, for themselves, and recreate different memories, recreate visions for themselves. This is a stepping stone to something greater. I see, like for me, it's the vision ahead. It's a vision ahead, and what the potential is for us. Tomorrow I will show you guys the video I created of myself, like my AI avatar, telling people I can clone them. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying this is an awesome session. Thank you. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be more awesome. Tomorrow is going to be more awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Chinyere has left as well.